Hi everyone and welcome back to Chef Seats. Today we're going to be preparing a quiche packed with braised leeks, caramelized mushrooms, and sun-dried tomatoes. First, what I like to do is start preparing my filling for the quiche. Today we're going to be using cremini mushrooms, the younger brother to the portobello mushrooms. I personally prefer these just for the fact that they have a very nice meatiness and they hold their texture very well. When you're slicing your mushrooms, be careful and make sure you keep your fingers back at all times. You don't want to take anything off accidentally. So, after our mushrooms are all trimmed up, I like to cut our leek in half and then start to slice it. Try to stay away from using the green part of the leek. The green is going to be a lot more bitter. So I'm just going to discard this top bit. Save the lighter colors. It's going to be a lot sweeter. So after our leeks are all trimmed up, we need to give them a very good and thorough washing. They're very dirty, so wash them clear and drain them very well. Now we're going to saute our mushrooms in smoking hot oil. Don't touch your mushrooms and don't season them at the beginning. And don't shake them for the first 2 to 3 minutes. What this is going to do is create a nice caramelization and more flavor and meatiness to the mushrooms. At the very end, you can season them with your salt and pepper. And in the same pan, we can just add 2 tablespoons of butter. When the butter gets nice and foamy, it's time for us to add our washed leeks. I like to season at the very beginning, which is going to help break down the leeks and prevent caramelization, since we're going to be braising them. Make sure we toss them evenly, and this cooking process can take up to 8 minutes. So take your time, don't rush. Make sure you cook them down nice and tender. When they are, add a nice dollop of creme fraiche to your pan, shut the heat off, and mix thoroughly. Continue mixing until everything's incorporated nice and gently. And then we set aside. So now that we have our mushrooms and leeks all ready, it's time for us to prepare the quiche shell. We're going to have to preheat our oven to 400 degrees and prick our shells with a fork gently at the very bottom. Also a bit on the sides to help prevent a puffing of our pie shells. This pre-baking process should take about 15 minutes, just until the crust is nice and golden brown. And at this point, I like to prepare the filling for the quiche. I like to start by beating my eggs. Then adding our cream. And our following ingredients: sun-dried tomatoes, sauteed cremini mushrooms, and our braised leeks. While doing this, make sure to mix well and make sure that everything is very evenly distributed. We want to make sure that every bite is even. See, everything is coming together. So 15 minutes later, as you can see, our shells are nice and golden brown. Now it's time to fill them up. Once again, evenly distribute the filling between the 2 pies. and place in the oven at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes. That's how long it took mine, but if I were you, you should check yours after 20 minutes. And mind you, every oven's a little different, so some are hotter than others, so just check, your cooking time might vary. I like to pull mine out just before finish, where there's a slight jiggle, because I finished with a little bit of parmesan. Yeah, just a little bit. What this is going to do, I'm going to pop it back in a broiler, get a nice caramelized crust on the top. It's going to give you a nice gooey crunch. Also some more flavor. Maybe take about 3 minutes depending on your oven. And here we have it. A nice caramelized crust, custardy inside, quiche. Really nice afternoon snack or brunch. Well, I hope you enjoyed this recipe, which we have as following. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day.